Max Verstappen claimed a Grand Slam in Imola and became the first driver to do so while also claiming 2 race wins during the same race weekend. He was so dominant that he lapped Lewis Hamilton, his arch-rival from last year, towards the end of the race. Max has now revealed if it made him happy to do so during the post-race press conference. I'm your host Dylan Shelley, and first up on Formula World, Max reveals how happy he was lapping Lewis Hamilton. Max began by responding to whether Red Bull now have the fastest car. It's always difficult to tell. Every track is different. If you looked at Melbourne, definitely not. But it's all about, at the end, its details. He then revealed the most challenging part of the race. Passing back markers. Some of them stayed on the dry line and I had to pass them on the wet patches. That wasn't amazing, but it is what it is. I mean, just have to deal with it. But again, it's easy to then go off the track. He signed off by divulging his emotions while lapping Lewis Hamilton. About the lapping part, I mean, they've been slow all year, so it's not really a surprise, or I feel happy lapping Lewis compared to anyone else. But it is what it is. Fast feed. Red Bull's Sergio Perez feels that if a driver makes a mistake and causes a red flag, he should be penalised somehow. I think when we go to other tracks like Monaco or places like that, it can actually be an advantage. You can have a mistake and still be on pole, so it will be nice to review. If McLaren's Lando Norris wanted to speak in simple terms, they need the improvements everywhere. High speed, medium speed, slow speed, maybe more biased towards the slower to medium speed, but as a package, everything needs to be just that next level. Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff confirmed that they missed out on adjusting George's front flap at the pit stop due to an issue. This meant he had a car that was set up for wet for the majority of the race. So a great drive from him to hold on to P4 at the end. Alfa Romeo's Valtteri Bottas felt that the team is working really well. There's a good atmosphere and it's nice to see the upgrades we brought to the track worked. For Ferrari Charles Leclerc, it was a very tricky race. This was the best result we could have secured. I struggled on the soft tyres, but when I saw an opportunity to overtake Perez for second, I went for it, pushing a bit too much. I should have stayed put to secure those points. We will analyse all the data and come back stronger. For his teammate Carlos Sainz, it's tough to take, as today I wanted to have a good race in front of our fans. For the last 2 races, things haven't gone our way at all, but I'm still confident we can turn it around. Should drivers who cause a red flag in qualifying get a penalty? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you liked this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.